And we are live.
Hold it now. Gorillas doesn't take the cubs to be trained by polar bears. Gorillas train our own cubs. The gorilla way. The
The
gorilla
Zana
way.
Tano approach. My name is Orestes, your humble host. Welcome to the first episode of the Zana Tano approach. My very first guest on the show is MMA sensation from Israel, Ilay Barzilay, who's on the rise to become Israel's youngest MMA fighter to make it to the UFC.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm feeling great. Right now, I'm in the end of my training camp for my next fight, which is going to take part on July 17th in Utah. I'm glad I had three finish in my last three fights, and I'm looking forward to another finish very soon.
How hard was that transition you made moving from BJJ into MMA?
It wasn't so hard for me to do this transition. Of course, I had a lot to learn, but my mentality was already there. I knew I want to go to MMA. So after winning the BJJ competitions, young kid with big goals, big dreams, I knew Las Vegas is the capital of the MMA world. It definitely wasn't an easy thing to pass to other country in such a young age, but I'm so happy I did this move because it's taking me to the next level.
Okay. And if you could have it any other way, would you have chosen a different country, or do you feel like you definitely made the best choice by following Nathan and going to Vegas to train with Syndicate?
I definitely feeling like I did the best thing I could do. The training gear is it's like other level. The knowledge I'm getting, like how to train good, how to train right, how to recover good.
And what was it a shock in the beginning when you started training, or was the level, were you okay with the standard that they had there, or was it a hard adjustment for you?
It's was so different for me. I just came as a young kid, and I just every day I'm seeing in the gym all the fighters I've been watching in the TV in Israel, and they just training besides me. It's gave me so much motivation and power. And I watch how this guy training, so I know I gotta train like them, if not harder, to get to the top. And when you see some top level guys like this in the top of in the top of your job, you know also what you have to do to get also to the top. So it's very important to like for my process, to see such a top level guys like this. So that was a very good move.
Do you still feel like there's a whole lot of work that you need to do before you can get that?
And I'm very good partner for all these great fighters, and I'm pushing them, they pushing me. I know I'm gonna be at this level in the future, but of course that's a process. It's not just about training; it's also about experience and a lot of fights. And but I'm getting to this level. I'm training with them every day. We're training hard together. We rise together. We prepare for fights together. So I know I'm getting to this level. And also there's the PI in Las Vegas, which Nathan, which all the UFC fighters training there. So Nathan take me to train there with him. So it's it's a great experience for me.
Who would you say is your favorite fighter?
I really respect Jose Aldo. I'm a big fan of Jose. I saw Jose, and I really like his style, his personality, and everything. But as I think, let's say about mindset, I have very similar mindset of Forrest Griffin, Marvin Vittori, hard worker, and I really intense and aggressive. I'm taking the sport really serious.
You know of Valentina Shevchenko?
Yeah.
She's my favorite female MMA fighter just to watch because she's so clinical. Just her timing, her octagon IQ is just so high. If you had to pick one in the female division, MMA,
Joanna Calderwood. She's a good friend of mine. She's training with me. and I
Okay.
just watching her training every day. And
Oh, is she from Poland? Where is Joanna from?
she's from Scotland.
Scotland. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she just fought with Lauren Murphy,
Okay.
and yeah, she was supposed to fight with Shevchenko, but in the past, and she's definitely my favorite female fighter.
All these COVID restrictions make it very difficult for a lot of professional athletes or up and coming athletes to accomplish their dreams. What word of encouragement do you have for them?
My advice for the young fighters: just keep training, keep working hard, and really believing in your process. That's right. Not everyone have the option to just pass the country, but it's as you get better and better, there's more opportunities, and I would say you can success from everywhere in the world, but it's everything that depends about you, and I believe. If they're gonna work hard and believe in their process, they're gonna get the opportunities to maybe train in other places in the world, and they're gonna get to the top. The sport in Israel just start becoming better and better. Right now, the MMA is starting to get into the mainstream. Because Natan, he just signed with the UFC, so I believe right now there's gonna be a really strong and a good generation of MMA.
You mentioned that you've got a fight coming up. Is that the 17th of July? Please confirm the date so that everyone watching can actually tune in and check out your
Yeah,
next fight.
17 of July. It's
Okay.
gonna be in Utah, and there's gonna be a live stream of the organization, some pay-per-view live stream.
Okay.
I'm gonna post it on my social media, on my
All right.
Instagram, the link to the fight, and Ilay Barzilay official. That's my Instagram,
Uh-huh.
and you can guys see all the updates before the fights and everything I'm gonna post there.
Thank you very much for sharing that information. And everyone who's watching, thank you so much for tuning in. This was the first interview. It was a pleasure to have you, Ilay, and looking forward to having you back again. Mi casa es su casa. Good luck with everything. Good luck with your journey and continue to win. The belt is going to be on your waist very soon. We see the belt on your waist very, very soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Drop it.